If books could talk, today we're talking too, amusing ourselves to death.
Let me ask you something. Why is it that every time I say I'll sleep at 10, I end up scrolling till 2 a.m. without noticing? Tell me, is this some kind of sickness?
It's not a sickness. It's the most common symptom of this era.
What symptom?
Do you know why slot machines are so addictive?
Because you can win money.
No, it's because you never know when you'll win. Every pull might be a jackpot. This uncertainty gets your brain really excited.
What does this have to do with scrolling short videos?
Do you know what the next video will be? Something funny, touching, useful. You don't know, but your finger has already swiped up.
True. Every time I think just one more.
Exactly. That's the temptation of endless supply. When you watch TV shows, when it ended, it ended. But now, there's always a next one. And the algorithm knows you better than you know yourself. It knows what you like to watch, how long you stay. It even knows when you're about to quit. Then it pushes a viral video to pull you back.
That does sound a bit scary.
What's even scarier is, you think you're making the choices, but actually, you're being chosen.
What do you mean?
You think what you're scrolling through is recommendations. It's actually a feeding, like monkeys in a zoo. They think they're foraging for food, but the type and timing of food have all been arranged.
But I really do learn things. There are lots of educational videos.
Let me ask you something. That video you watched last week, the one that explained economics in 3 minutes, what do you still remember?
Something about supply and demand.
And then?
I don't really remember.
This is what I'm worried about. We're using I watched it to replace I learned it. We're replacing I know with I understand.
That's still better than not watching, right?
Really? Do you know how the brain actually learns?
How?
It's like building a house. You build the foundation first, then the structure, and finally decorate. But short videos only give you the decorations materials. They're pretty, but you can't build a house with that.
So you mean the knowledge I absorb is too fragmented?
Not just fragmented. What's worse is, your brain is losing the ability to assemble the pieces.
What do you mean?
When you read a book, you must remember the earlier parts to understand the message the book wants to express later. This is called linear thinking. But scrolling videos doesn't need that. Every 15 seconds is a separate burst of stimulation.
What's wrong with that?
Over time, your attention span will degrade to only 15 seconds. Anything over 15 seconds makes you anxious. Anything over a minute, you want to swipe away.
That's actually me. Even a 3-minute video, I have to fast forward.
That's not even the worst part.
There's something worse.
Have you noticed? You can't tolerate boredom anymore.
What do you mean?
Waiting for the elevator, you scroll your phone. Using the bathroom, you scroll your phone. Eating, you scroll your phone. You can't be alone with yourself anymore.
Isn't being alone just spacing out?
No, being alone is thinking. Newton was alone under an apple tree. He discovered gravity. You're alone in front of your phone. What are you discovering?
The next funny clip.
A clip you'll forget right after laughing. But only what you think through becomes part of you.
But who has time to think nowadays? Life is so stressful.
Precisely because of the stress, you need to think even more. Otherwise, you're just escaping, numbing yourself with entertainment.
So according to you, entertainment is poison?
No, entertainment is great. But what's dangerous is when entertainment is the only thing.
What do you mean?
In the past, news was just reporting news. And education was education. But now news has to be funny to get views. Teachers have to perform to be popular.
Isn't that making learning more fun?
On the surface, yes. But when fun becomes the only standard, anything useful gets thrown away.
Give me an example.
How many learn this in 30 seconds videos have you watched?
A lot.
Did you really learn it in 30 seconds? That's the problem. Complex things get simplified into clips. Deep thoughts get compressed into catchy quotes. You seem to know everything, but actually understand nothing.
That's because people's time is fragmented now.
No.
This seems like a cycle.
A vicious one. The shorter the content, the shorter your attention span.
Then how do we break the cycle?
First, ask yourself a question. When was the last time you thought about something for more than 10 minutes? When was it?
I can't remember.
This is a sign of atrophied thinking muscles. If you don't think for too long, your thinking ability deteriorates.
Then how do I train them?
It's simple, but hard to stick to.
Tell me.
Step 1. Know the difference between consuming and digesting. Watching 100 videos is consuming. Deeply thinking about one problem is digesting.
I get the logic, but I can't do it.
Because you've been hijacked by instant gratification. Videos give you instant feedback, but thinking takes a long time to pay off.
Exactly. So of course the brain chooses videos.
It's like when you want to get sugar. Would you choose candy or rice? Candy tastes sweet immediately, but rice takes a long time to eat. But only eating candy gives you diabetes.
Mental diabetes?
Exactly. Symptoms are scattered attention, declining memory, declining creativity.
That's serious. Do you have real examples?
Microsoft did research. In 2000, human average attention span was 12 seconds. By 2015, it dropped to 8 seconds. Do you know a goldfish's attention span?
How long?
9 seconds. Our attention is now worse than a goldfish's.
That's insane.
You can test yourself. Stare at a point on the wall right now. Do nothing. See how long you can last.
What's the point?
If you can't even stare at a point for 1 minute, how can you thinking anything deeply?
Okay. So what should I do? Delete all the apps from my phone?
You don't need to be that extreme. The key is building the right to actively choose.
How to do that?
Use a creator's mindset instead of a consumer's. When you see good content, don't just swipe past. Ask yourself, do I agree with this point? Why? If I were to explain it, how would I do it?
Isn't that exhausting?
It will be tiring at first, because you haven't used deep thinking for too long. But over time you'll realize, thinking actively is more interesting than passively receiving information.
Any other ways?
Set phone fasting times. For example, after 9 p.m. No phone, no tablet.
Then what do I do?
Talk to your family, read a book, or just let your mind wander. You'll find that after boredom comes clarity.
Sounds like going back to ancient times.
It's not going back. It's about finding balance. Technology is a tool, not your master. Did you know how many people have become slaves to their phones?
True. My mom says, I'm on my phone except sleeping.
And before sleeping, you're also scrolling, right?
Yet.
That's what I mean. Amusing ourselves to death. It's not entertainment killing you. It's you using entertainment to kill your own potential.
What potential?
The potential to think deeply, create values. The potential to truly understand the world. When your brain gets used to 15-second thrills, it can never again enjoy the pleasure of thinking.
What exactly is the pleasure of thinking?
It's that, oh, I know how it works moment. The epiphany of connecting scattered information into a knowledge system, that sense of achievement, that clarity you get from truly understanding something.
Sounds definitely better than scrolling videos.
Not better. It's complete. Scrolling videos gives you happiness in dots. Thinking gives you happiness in lines.
Last question, and it's a tough one. If people watch this video and still keep scrolling, what then?
Then it proves my prediction from 39 years ago. Humans will willingly become slaves to entertainment, smiling as they walk into their spiritual graves.
Isn't that too pessimistic?
Not pessimistic, just clear-headed. But I believe some people will wake up, even if only 1% realize the problem, and start to change. There's still hope for this world.
What if I want to be that 1%?
Simple. After finish this video, give yourself 60 seconds. Close your eyes. Think about what you just heard. Which line touched you? What do you plan to change?
Just 60 seconds?
Yes, just 60 seconds. If you can't even give yourself 60 seconds, then keep scrolling. In this era of amusing ourselves to death, go ahead and be a happy zombie.
That's harsh.
The truth is often harsh, but remember, the first step to waking up is realizing you're asleep, and you've already started waking up. If you feel this video helped you, please like and save it, because you'll probably need to listen to it a few times. If you have friends who are highly addicted on their phones, please share with them. Maybe this will be the most sincere help you ever give them.